What's up, guys? All right, I just had to come on here and talk to my people because y'all are my people, and I don't know who else to talk to these days. I don't have a lot of people I can talk to like in real life. I mean, I talk to people, but not about like real shit. Speaking of real shit, does that not look just like a tit? Okay, let's stay focused. You guys, semen retention. Woo! Okay. I'm feeling some type of way. Feeling some type of way today. This stuff comes in waves, like anything else. Like life is seasons. There's ups and downs. There's ins and outs and what have yous. Uh, and man, I was so tired earlier. I just hit this major flat line, and then out of nowhere, I'm just like zooming. And all right, so I have a topic in mind. Semen retention is like it's like an acid trip that just won't quit, you guys. It just won't quit. Like I can't come down. I can't come down from this trip. Um, I'm not sure what would happen if I just like started busting nuts again. Um, and I don't even really want to find out. It's weird. It's like it's been it's been so long now that and my life is so much better this way that it just seems crazy. It seems like crazy talk to just like consciously bust a nut. And the thing is like what if I was gonna do it myself? Let me put it this way: if I was gonna do it myself, what am I gonna like? I'm not gonna look at corn. I'm not. That's right out. Okay, because part of the deal, the reason why I compare this to being on acid is because your awareness, your discernment. I mean, it's just like everything. Like you're so intuitive, you're so sensitive to every single like energetic subtlety in the world, and you start noticing like more and more how fake everything is. Like I remember back in the day when I was taking psychedelic drugs. I don't do that anymore, just so you guys know. It's like that's in the past. But and I can't imagine doing that right now. I feel like it would just mess things up for me, and it's just trippy enough as it is. I'm chilling. But I remember back in the day when I used to do that, one of the weirdest experiences was when you'd find yourself in the grocery store trying to just get like a piece of fruit or something. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I was like back then in those days, I fruit was like the only thing that sounded really appetizing, at least during like the midst of the peak. So you go to the store and you're just like the lights and the people and like it's just so much chaotic stuff, and you gotta trade the fruit for the money, and the lady at the counter is like weird and her face is like melting, and you can like sense her energy and her thoughts, and it's like so much. It's like, get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god, this is crazy. That's kind of just like how it is now. It's like I just went to the grocery store and I'm just looking around. I'm like, man, this is just too weird. Like most of this food's fake. It's the marketing is ridiculous. Like the way things are marketed, and you said once you get an eye too for like symbolism, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Like certain group of people on this planet that just are very obsessed with themselves, and it's like a gang basically that goes back all the way to Babylon, maybe earlier, and their god is a fallen angel, and that whole thing, right? You look at Monster Energy drinks, for example. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you don't, you should. Monster Energy, their logo are the Hebrew letters, or numbers rather, 666, and they call themselves I mean, come on now. And then you got the spring water, liquid death, come on now. And then you got the new Doja Cat thing, like she's just literally like just straight up, yo, I'm possessed by a demon. What's up? Like she's just right out with it, acting like it's a joke, and it's working, and she's getting millions of hits, and people are, and the controversy, and anyways, it's all so intense, man. It's so intense. I'm starting to get to a point where it's just like I go in public and I'm fine. It's cool. Like I can handle it. See, this is why this is better than psychedelics, because on psychedelics it was like too much. Like I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I can't do this. I can do it now. and I just laugh. I laugh a lot. Like, it's funny to me. It's really not funny, actually. What's going on is very sad, but it's like, I've got to keep a positive attitude because that's healthy. That's what's good for me, right? It's like, it's not like I'm ignoring what's going on. I'm very aware. I'm very aware of this dark agenda, but it's like, part of the agenda, you guys, in case you didn't know, is for you to be upset about it, right? I mean, this is a process, right? This is a process that I think most of us, if you resonate with me, I'm sure you have either gone through this already or you're going through it now. And if you haven't, you're gonna, where you come to the realization of how fake, you start recognizing what the Matrix is and how fake everything is and how poison all the food is. The news media, the movies, and all this stuff's like full of just like negative vibration, poisonous content. It's just it's all crazy. And so once you start to see that, you can't unsee it. Once you get like symbol literate, you realize these symbols are everywhere, and it's just like, whoa. And then you realize like what these people are really about, and then you have to like grieve that, because it's so disgusting. But then you realize, oh, okay, well, part of the agenda here is like they're working on both angles here. Like they got like Biden for the unbelievers, they got Trump for the believers. Both people are being deceived and separated. They're trying to pull the families apart. It's a whole thing, right? And it's just crazy. And so, but retention will wake you up like nothing else will. I guarantee you that. I put that on everything, okay? If you're a man, you retain your sexual life force energy. Your awareness and your discernment for this stuff is just going to go through the roof, and it just gets weirder and weirder and trippier. But the thing is you also are getting more and more self-control in this process, and you're getting stronger spiritually, so you can actually like deal with it. It's almost like you're walking around in like hell, basically, but you're just like, okay, yeah, that's a demon. Okay, well, that's a satanic company. Okay, that person's like basically possessed. Okay, it's a brainwashed zombie. Okay, NPC, spiritually dead. Okay, okay, that's a Jezebel spirit. She's trying to seduce me and lure me in and steal my seed and steal my spiritual power. Okay, gotcha. I mean, it just gets like that, where it's like, it just is what it is. Like, that's just the nature of the world we're living in. And so this acid trip called retention, it just won't quit, man. It won't quit. And I'm not giving up because, like I said, it's better. And part of the issue here, like I said, like if I was gonna manually it's like, well, what am I gonna look? I'm not gonna look at the screen, because what is that? That's a Jezebel spirit. That's some demonic shit. First of all, it's pixels. Second of all, I'm a man with a phallus in my hand. None of it works for me anymore. No judgment if that's where you're still at. I was there for years and years and years. Trust me, that's why I'm on this path now, because it didn't work, and so I'm doing something different, and it's working. But then your discernment's up, so you start looking around at like some of these women. And of course, the women notice you because you've got this like swagger and this confidence, and you're shining, you're glowy, and all whatever. But like the type of women that you see, I mean, my standards, you guys, are so through the roof right now. I mean, maybe I just need to go to a different country, or something, because this is no disrespect to women at all. It's just like, I just look around and I'm just like, nope. Like, it's just a whole lot of nope. Even like the ones that are looking really fine. I mean, it's like on an energetic level, I'm like, I could feel it out. I'm like, nope, not worth it. Like, why would I want to sacrifice this for that? Like, why? Like, it just seems ludicrous at this point. But it's fun. It's kind of fun to like exchange energy a little bit. Like, women that'll notice you. And so my thing now is like, I just try to make them laugh, like I have fun with it. It's just fun. And I laugh all the time. I don't know if you can't tell, I'm pretty goofy dude. I have my moments where I'm very serious. I have those two sides of me. I can be very serious. Like when it comes to God, I'm very serious, but also God has a sense of humor, and there's a lot of irony in this whole thing that's unfolding. And I don't think we're supposed to be walking around with our heads down, like feeling solemn. I think we're supposed to be like joyful and You know, if you can if you can be like in the midst of this video got cut short, I'll stitch them. All right. So if you can be in this crazy, hellish, weird purgatory of a place that we live in, and you can find joy, and you can maintain a positive spirit and a positive attitude, and better yet, spread that joy with other people. Like, smile at everybody, just be positive, try to uplift people's spirits the best that you can, you know, and stay with a uplifted spirit yourself. Like, if you can manage that in this place, in this time and age, you are a serious G, man. Like, you are a warrior. It's weird. It's kind of ironic because it's like, if you are a retainer, man, you're a spiritual warrior, straight up. Like, you're on some spiritual Navy SEAL shit. All right. You're like part of God's army, for real, like on the real. We all are, you guys. And the funny thing about it, like I said, God has a sense of humor. So it's a mixture of like, this ain't no joke, and the level of deception and attacks and like craziness that's going on. I mean, it's extreme. But at the same time, it's like all this evil contains the seeds of its own destruction. And it seems like everything that they do tends to kind of backfire on them. And they are just so prideful. Pride cometh before the fall. These people are about to fall. All right. I don't know if they know that, but I think we know that. And it might get really ugly. I don't know. Okay. I sense that we aren't through the thick of this yet. That's my feeling. You know, tell me in the comments, you guys. By the way, let me know, like, please comment. I love when you guys comment. Let me know like what kind of downloads you're getting, you know, and if this is resonating with you, because I'm going to close this out so this video doesn't take too much of your time. But, you know, I'm getting these downloads lately where it's like, yeah, stuff's dark, and I think it's going to get a little darker before it gets better, but it is going to get better. That's my feel. I got a strong feeling about that, but it's only going to get better for the righteous people, right? And for the ones whose hearts are really in the right place, and the ones that are like actually doing something about it, paying attention. You feel me? And for the other ones, the watchers, who I'm sure are aware of me and you to some degree. But the thing is like, they're a small group of people. And so they depend on technology and AI and henchmen. They depend on like mass hypnosis, right? So if enough people wake up out of this hypnosis, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means for these guys, you know? So let's do it. Let's wake up. Because like I said, part of the agenda is like, they want us in our emotions. They want us stuck to the screens, and they want us in fear mode. They want us down. They want us out, not having hope, not sharing love and positivity. They want us divided, right? So we just got to do the exact opposite of all of that, right? Yes, we're spiritual warriors, but guess what? You can fight this war with joy and love. But you also got to be like willing to be serious when the time comes. You know what I mean? It's all of that. You guys feel me? All right, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, engage with the content, help the positive content spread. You know, Doja Cat, what the Come on, guys. All right, peace.